what is your worst fear in life? And not just, I'm afraid of heights, I'm afraid of bugs, I'm afraid of this, that. What is your worst fear in life? Like, when you think about it, it sends chills down your spine. For me, my worst fear is being on my deathbed and realizing that I'm not the person that I had the full potential to be. Whether I'm 30, 60, 90, that's my worst fear when I think about it. When I think about this concept of being on my deathbed and not being at my full potential, I'm not just talking about money. I'm not just talking about things that I've accomplished in life when it comes to business or success. Am I in shape? Is my mind healthy? Am I happy? I'm thinking about the relationships that I have with people. Do I have like any unsettled beef with anybody that I actually love? Did I spend enough time with the people that I love while I was here? So I feel like every moment of every day, I'm thinking, how can I be the best person I can be right now, or the best person I can be 5 years from now, 2 years from now, 1 year from now? So that if it turned out I ended up on my deathbed, could I sit there and say, I really did the best I could. This is the end, but I really feel like I gave it my all. You know, there's a lot of excuses that we like to make in our lives. Say you wanna be more fit, but in your mind you're thinking, I wanna be more fit, I wanna go to the gym, but I don't really have time. I'm tired after work, or I don't wake up early enough. We make a lot of excuses when it comes to getting to the point where we want to be. We always have these goals and these ideas of who we want to be, like who we actually want to be. And we find the smallest excuses as to why we can't be that person. Sometimes it's fear, sometimes it's laziness, sometimes it's just a lack of belief in ourselves. It really is unfortunate because in 2022, we have so many resources, we have so much access to so many things. And the main thing we end up doing is going to work, going to school, coming home, scrolling, or just getting caught up in the same motions, like the same day-to-day activities that really don't mean the most to us. Like, say I have a day off of work and I end up going somewhere and I have to hop on the highway. I hop on 95, and say it's like 4 p.m. So you know there's traffic, you know people are going home from work. I'll sit there in that traffic and look at everybody in their cars and just think, you guys do this every day. I might be trying to drive 30 miles north and go do something, and those people who drive 30 miles north like I'm doing in that moment, they do that every single day to get to work or to get home from work. And I'm just thinking, you guys sit in traffic maybe 45 minutes, an hour and a half every day to get to work or to get from work. Like, obviously this is what society has normalized, you know, going to work, being in traffic, but it's just unfortunate because it's so easy to get caught up in the routine. It's so easy to get caught up in work, school, come home, do the chores, scroll on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, go to sleep, and do it all over again. And then we end up feeling so tired and so drained to the point where we feel like we can't even do the things that we actually want to do. We can't go to the gym, eat healthier, spend more time with family. We feel like we can't do these things, especially when it comes to starting a new business. Like, many people would like to start a new business, but they just feel so drained, or they feel like they don't have the time for it. But what has helped me is just getting upset, getting angry. The biggest actions come from two emotions, and that's either fear or love. We do things that are big out of fear or love. You can love something so much or love somebody so much that you're moved to take a big action, or you can have so much fear in you that you're moved to take a big action. So when I first started off on my journey of business and self-improvement and everything, what was inside of me that really pushed me to begin and continue was just the fear of not doing everything that I wanted to do in life, the fear of not becoming the person who I wanted to be in life, the fear of being caught up in that cycle that everybody in society seems to be caught up in. And I was just fearful of that. I'm still fearful of that. That's what keeps me going every single day. The fear of being average, the fear of being like any other person I see walking down the street on any given day. That has been a big motivating factor in my life. And also love, definitely love. I look at the people in my life, like my mom, and I'm just like, I want to give her everything that I possibly can. I want to take all the love that she's given me that has made me the person I am today, and I want to give it right back and lift her up and put her in a better position. Like, obviously, who doesn't want to help their mom? But I say all of this to say, what is something that you love in your life that you will fight for? Like, what purpose do you have in this life? What is something in your life that you're fearful of continuing, or that you're fearful of coming to fruition? For me, my biggest fear is being on my deathbed and realizing I'm not the person that I could have been in that moment. I'm however years old, and I could have been here, but I'm only here. And that happened because of what I've done throughout my life. What's your biggest fear? What's something that's a motivating factor in your life? What do you love? What do you hate? What's something that can put a fire under you and encourage you to actually start changing your life? Thank you for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video.